Hello everyone, this is Ankita. In the last video, we imported the file, CSV file in our Power BI desktop, and we could see that it had a couple of columns, and these three columns were basically the columns having or carrying the numerical value. So now we are going to have a look at how we can visualize data from a CSV file. So first step that we need to take is we will be clicking on the new visual option. It gives you the a placeholder for having your chart here, and the different charts that you can create are here. These are the default charts that Microsoft offers you. By clicking on these three dots, you can get more visuals or import a visual from a file. And when I say get more visuals, it gives you these options that Microsoft has either created or the independent developers have created those visuals, so they are just getting imported, so you can have a look here. So these are the different options that you can see. You can either have the organizational views, which is the views that you as an organization have developed, or the app source visuals. Very specific, if you want, you can just filter them that ways. And you can see all these different organizations as well as individuals who have created these visuals. So if you are going to go for a specific visual, just follow some of the best practices. For example, the visuals with the verified check mark ensures that these visuals would be reliable. The other ones, you would have to possibly refer to the ratings and requirement of that visual, how necessary, how important it is for your data visualization task that you are having. So having said that, we'll just move back to our default visuals, and here we have got the default one. So these are the options. Let's say if I choose this, you will see this small square box on this one, and the default placeholder also changes to reflect the kind of chart you will get once you put in the data. So there are different options, and you have to, ideally you should understand which option would be more relevant for your expected outcome, expected kind of data visualization that you would want to see. So a clarity about these different visuals would come handy, as well as your understanding about your data. So for this one, I'll just keep it simple for now. I'm going with this pie chart option, and step by step we'll explore the different parts and how you can put all these different kind of charts together to actually get the real value of Power BI for your data visualization work. So this chart is here, pie chart is here, and here it gives you these four options, that is your legend, details, values and tooltips, as well as the option of drilling through, cross report, keep all filters, and all these options. So we'll for today, for this particular video, we'll just stick around to these four options, and that too very specifically these two options of legend and values as of now. So the legend would basically mean the sectors or different part of your pie chart that you would want to explore. Usually this is the categorical or the alpha value, alpha numeric sort of value that you might be having. So basically the character or the string textual value that you would be having. So here the simplest one that I can think of is the gender one. So I'll just pull in this gender, simple drag and drop is here, and you can see that legend has already come with female, male here. And then for the values, I'll just take up the math score, which is the summation which is there, and we have got this nice pie chart which is there. And here you can see that if I just hover my mouse here, it shows the gender male and the math score. Here is 33127, which is 50.12%. And for the female, on hovering that part of that chart, it gives me 32962 is the math score. That is 32,962 and 49.88%. So this data, I can just drag it up, and the area whichever it can cover is visible. So that ways I can resize this particular chart. And here you can see that it seems to give us that the total math score for all the females is this much, which is almost equal to the total math score of males. So it looks like that females and males have got the almost equal amount of math score, which looks good. However, the trick here is that this math score is basically the sum. So when I right click on this one, it shows me that it is the sum here. The actual story, which I believe if you are really a data enthusiast, you would understand the maths that come into play here, that sum could be misleading. Because let's say 10 students with really good sum from the female category, while 20 students with the lower sum might still give you the good total sum, which while the average would be skewed. So the average is something that would give us the real picture, and the moment I shift it to average, you can see that male have slightly better average score, that is 68.73, compared to female who have got 63.63 average score. So that suddenly the data story that earlier was there of almost equal score is now skewed. They have got 5 marks. Male on an average is scoring 5 marks more than the female. So this is one example, and let's try to see if the same thing happens for the reading score and the writing score as well. So we'll pull in the new visual. It automatically is there, and here you can just move it around by clicking your left mouse button and then moving it around. So it's as simple as that. So again, we'll choose the pie chart and we'll just repeat the same steps, dragging, dropping gender here, this time taking reading score in the values field, and here by default it shows the reading score of male as to be slightly lesser than the females, but again it is the summation, so we'll right click and we'll go with the average, and suddenly the scores are different now. There is almost the gap of 7 marks here. Next, what I'll do is, instead of simply new visual, I can copy this up, copy visual, and then I can simply go and use the Control V option, which pastes that visual, and I can have that visual again. Now for this particular visual, instead of the reading score, I can either drag and drop it or remove it by clicking here, or I can simply click this one, remove this one, and then again have the average. So you can either have the right click, or you can simply click on this one, left one, and it comes over there, and again you have got the scores. So by looking at these scores, you can see that males are scoring less than females for reading or writing score. However, for the math score, males are leading by 5 marks on an average compared to the females. So that is just the brief story that we have taken out of this CSV file as of now. There is a lot more that needs to be done for this report. So we'll be covering it in the coming video. Stay tuned and do leave the comment. Do let us know what more you would like to know from Power BI, what more you would like to explore. and we'll be happy to capture it in our upcoming videos and share it with you all. Subscribe to our channel Photron Academy, explore some of our other great videos from Microsoft Tools. We intend to enhance the digital literacy about these digital products so that you can take more out of these digital products whilst really having a great time using these tools. Thank you so much.